Well, 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 well. Do you guys know what I smell? I smell another Nazi. Another Nazi. Oh yeah, baby. That is the sweet, sweet stank of fascism straight from a derelict mall near you. American Eagle. Allegedly. I know I'm a little bit late to this party, but that's because I don't give a fuck. Yeah, that was a lie. I was waiting for Asmongold to react to my video on stream, but when he got to it, said that it was too long, and I was not at all horrified. In fact, I don't mind at all. I'm just glad to be invited. Anyway, immediately though, when I saw it was Sydney Sweeney, I was like, bro, leave my girl alone. She ain't doing nothing wrong. Like, what are y'all trying to arrest her for? With what offense? Cause she got big cans? Cause she got big huevos?
Good genes, cute pun, right? Except it's not just a pun, it's branding. It's a nod to a long history of eugenics dressed up as denim ad. Because when a blonde-haired, blue-eyed actress says she has great genes, we all know what that's code for.
And listen guys, fuck Nazis and fuck actual fascists. I'm not trying to glaze on those guys or anything, but I know we're all thinking the same thing when I say this. They definitely had a little bit more drip than an all denim getup from American Eagle.
Who gets to have good genes? Whiteness? Thinness? Eurocentric beauty? That phrase once justified sterilization, segregation, and genocide. Now, it's selling genes. This isn't just about Sydney Sweeney though. It's about how easily fascist aesthetics slide back into pop culture when they're wrapped up in a pretty packaging. Charity tie-ins don't erase that. If this made you feel uncomfortable, it should. Because eugenics didn't need to scream. It just needed to sound marketable.
Do these people realize that they are single-handedly running the risk of reigniting the conversation of eugenics based solely upon their looks alone?
You are not superior. You're just a pretty girl selling sex. Nothing original. And don't forget, blue eyes are obsessive. You're not black.
I mean, duh. If I'm a multi-millionaire actress with a great set of tits and a huge fan base, why wouldn't I listen to this bitch on TikTok who looks like Rufus from Kim Possible when she tells me that I'm morally bankrupt for cashing another check?
I don't clean the area between my crotch and legs.
And because you, general public, are too stupid to understand or acknowledge that Sydney Sweeney's jeans ad is offensive to minority, lesser represented people, I found one of them to explain it for you.
Oh, am I tripping, or are those videos of people calling Sydney Sweeney a fascist because of that ad kind of reaching a little? Smack me if I'm wrong, but I think it's not that deep. I don't think she's actually a fascist. She's just pretty, and they want to sell some jeans to guys who find her attractive.
I was gonna use that clip for reference, but it turns out that now he's a sexist, and that identifier actually topped the minority asterisk, so just forget that. Oh, what's that? It doesn't make sense? Oh, well, you're just forgetting. You're just forgetting, like, the most important part of this. Left-leaning people can't be racist.
Y'all see that Habsburg chin, right?
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring.
So y'all already know that whatever's about to come out of that cousin-loving jawline,
It's just not.
pretending your legacy is anything more than barbaric, parasitic violence, your incestuous, plague-ridden, rat-delivering ancestors didn't build anything.
It's not possible.
And while your ancestors were marinating in their own waste, my indigenous ancestors already built man-made structures taller than anything in Europe.
Well, goddamn, sis. I'm no structural engineer, but it looks to me like when they were busy building all those tall buildings, they forgot that upper lip line. Ooh! And so I really just thought, like, it can't get any worse.
Mr. Dumbass, I can bring a lot to Dumbass and Dumbass. I'm a go-getter. Dumbass material all the way.
Genes are passed down from one generation to the next. Eyes are up here.
The joke is that she photoshopped her tits bigger. I just assume you guys can't really tell.
Genes determine things like hair color, personality, and even eye color. I have really good genes.
Who's gonna tell her?
I have the best genes ever. Did you know that my eyes are actually blue? Because of my parents' genes, who gave me my genes. Did you know that my eyes are actually blue? I said eyes up here.
You know this girl, I know this girl. Everyone knows some iteration of this girl. This girl is a 4 and she knows it, and she tells you that she's not super comfortable with you texting your sister while she's in the other room. And is that mean to say? Sure. But I think it's mean that I wasn't born Megan Fox. But I'm also not preying on her downfall. And I think it's even meaner that no one's ever told these girls that it's okay to be a 4 and you don't need to be angry at the world. And more importantly than that it's okay to know when to shut the fuck up and not insert your opinion in something because you're just gonna make yourself look a fool. And if I'm a bitch for saying that, I don't really care. Because these are not nice people. These are women who actively uphold the moral superiority until it's convenient for them not to. So if you're gonna talk shit, just talk shit.
Sydney Sweeney has great genes.
Great genes?
Did American Eagle just drop a eugenics ad in 2025?
What the fuck were they even trying to do?
The ad was to what? Promote the genes, right? So they could sell the genes, right? Women's genes. To sell the genes to women. That's what they were supposed to be trying to do. But this ad was clearly only targeted towards the male audience.
Who the fuck is buying your shit, American Eagle?
No man is gonna want to come into your store and buy women's jeans. You were supposed to target the woman.
Dumbass.
Literally, what the fuck were they thinking when they released this ad? What kind of woman sees an ad zooming in
On Sydney Sweeney's tits?
while she says, hey, eyes up here, and just is like, yeah, I'm gonna go buy those jeans. No, this is not a sex ad right now. This is to sell jeans, and you're not doing it. Like, we do not want to look at that shit. But you know who does? Men.
Men want to look at that shit.
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish.
You guys, did you hear that? She just forgot about the gays. That was so heteronormative.
Okay, let's go back to the start. The point of this entire fucking ad was to sell the women's jeans. Where did that go?
Out the fucking window?
What the fuck happened? Whoever the team is or whoever is in charge of this ad
Is a fucking airhead.
Somebody once told me that if you were really stupid, you could still get a 14 on the ACT if you just wrote your name down. I'm just asking for a friend. You guys, I don't know how much more I can take.
The entire thing is built off the male audience. The entire video wasn't even about the pants.
In fact, she was literally dissing the pants.
In the beginning of the ad. This is straight up just stereotypical hot girl propaganda dressed up as like fucking empowerment.
I'm confused. Aren't all girls hot? They said all girls were hot. I thought that all girls were hot girls. You mean to tell me that some girls aren't as hot as other girls? Do you mean to tell me that some girls don't look like Sydney Sweeney? What? What? What is the world come to?
It is 100% catered.
Two fucking dudes.
And apparently Sydney Sweeney has great genes. No, not jeans.
Genes. Like hereditary traits.
And for some reason, American Eagle just really wanted us to know that.
Waken the dragon, she's triggered. She's triggered and she's pissed. She's gonna lose her fucking shit. You wanna know why? You wanna know why she's so triggered and pissed? I'll tell you why. Because she got them little paper cut lips. So she gotta get the lip filler every single month. Just kidding. I don't know if it's every month. I don't have that problem because I have better genes. But you can cry on TikTok about it. I recommend that you suck on the nuts.
Genes are passed down from offspring to parents, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
Well, now we know why Sydney Sweeney did the ad. Just doesn't have the same ring to it.
Bitch,
I know you did not just fucking say that.
You're talking about your offspring and then calling your genes blue? I know you didn't just say that while looking like a poster child.
Or 1930s German propaganda.
Literally said, my genes are blue. Girl, do you know what the fuck you just said?
Did Hitler write this fucking script or something?
Oh my god. What the fuck is wrong with you? Not just giving eugenics, it's giving male fantasy.
Okay.
I have lost all my respect
For fucking Sydney Sweeney.
Damn, that's a shame. She's probably gonna really miss her respect. Oh, don't worry, guys. We didn't sit through all that for nothing. I think that girl's probably single. Anyone who is intellectually dishonest enough to genuinely think that American Eagle, after a steady decline for years and years, decided that they were gonna just shoot their shot at eugenics propaganda. It's not it. It's really just this simple. People like hot people. People buy clothes that look good on hot people because they want to look like the hot people. I want to buy the jeans Sydney Sweeney wears because I want to look like Sydney Sweeney. Bruh. I mean, Jesus, wait until somebody tells these kids about the Marlboro ads. The reason that you're not going to see a whole bunch of super, super attractive women bitching about this is because the girls that are mad about it, they're jealous. Like, there's going to be outliers. And by outliers, I mean people who are legitimately lacking the intellect to put A and B together and figure out the context of the ad, in which case you deserve whatever internal suffering and turmoil that you have cast upon yourself with the fucking audacity of this reach. Reality is that girls are fucking mean. Girls are a lot meaner than I've been today. I'll tell you that because I said everything out loud. You know how guys, they get pissed off and they just hit a wall or like drive an irresponsible speed or like they'll just beat the shit out of each other and then it's done. Yeah, girls don't do that. It's like a generational thing. Like it's just like bred into us and we can pretend that we're better than that and we can pretend, but it's human nature, right? So that's why men are like wired to go after pretty, generically pretty women, right? It makes sense from an evolution standpoint. Yeah, women are the same way. It is what it is. We don't want competition either. And that's what this is about. Reality is nobody wants to be the hog at the watering hole. So these are the same women who are the body positivity crowd, the crowd who would literally rather convince the entire fucking nation, every social media platform, every follower, every single person, most importantly, every single man, it's okay for them to look the way they are, even if they aren't happy with themselves, because it's easier to do that than it is to actually do something about it. So you can call me a bitch, you can call me whatever the fuck you want, I don't care, because all I did was say the quiet part out loud. Everyone's thinking it, I even think it, everyone fucking thinks it. It is human nature to see someone in a better position than you and wish that you could achieve that yourself. It is unhealthy to pretend like we don't compete with each other on a basic level as women and human beings. We are not evolved to that point. Be probably quite a few millennia, at least for women. We're gonna deal with that a lot better if we stop bullshitting each other about it.
Why that ad was in fact white supremacist propaganda. And
I promised my mom I wasn't gonna take the Lord's name in vain in this video.
You guys are all up in these comments. I don't really think it's that deep. I don't really understand. I don't get it. I don't get the big deal. Shut the fuck up. You're explaining what the big deal is, and you are still talking over people of color.
Oh my God.
Still, I just can't. Like, at this point, if you can't see that ad for what it is off of the bat, media, I hate this word because it's become such a buzzword that people are using it without actually knowing what it means, but genuinely, your media literacy, your ability to comprehend what is being put in front of you is scarily low. It actually genuinely concerns me that there are people who are claiming that they actually don't understand. If you genuinely are telling me that you don't know, you need to sit down and do some serious research and education on propaganda and how people fall for it, because you are dangerously at risk of falling for even worse, even scarier propaganda. But besides that, I don't believe half of y'all. Half of y'all know exactly what the fuck was wrong with that ad. And the only reason why you are saying these things is to diminish the problem and to act like it isn't as big of a deal as it is. But it is. It is a big fucking deal. I'm not in this video going to explain to you guys why, because there are so many people who have already done that. There is so much research and so much out there for you to draw that conclusion on your own. So I'm not going to sit here and take the time to do that. This is just a PSA that I see through you. I know what you are. If you want to be racist with your full fucking chest so that we can screenshot this shit and have it in the archives so when the tide fucking turns again, you guys are all the next Nuremberg trials.
Wow. Moving. Put a fucking bra on. I'm going to bed. I never intended to make content, but I got a lot of support on that stupid video, so here I am. Honestly, have no real motive to still be here, other than people enjoyed what I made, which honestly, I never expected. And so now, I'm basically just gonna metaphorically unibomb myself through YouTube because I just wanna see what happens. You may have created a monster, I am literally so fucking confused.